Hello my friends, thank you for joining me for this edition of Broken Arrow in Motion. We have many great projects to update you on, so let's get started. It's February and this month is synonymous with Mardi Gras. So let's begin with an update on three important infrastructure projects along New Orleans Street. First, the New Orleans Street Sidewalk project between New Orleans Square and Aspen Avenue is now complete. The new fencing looks terrific. The enhanced sidewalk combines a 10-foot wide trail and a 5-foot wide sidewalk, making it easier for pedestrians to travel to and from the restaurants and shops at New Orleans Square. Its completion is further evidence of our commitment to improving connectivity throughout the city. Check it out if you're out that way. Next, that leads us to the New Orleans Square intersection project. The work is progressing well and the left turns are now possible again. However, please make sure you keep an eye out for closures on the outside lanes as you approach the intersection, as work in those areas will continue for the next couple of months. The contractor is currently working on the sidewalks, decorative paver landings, and seat walls on the northeast and southeast corners of the intersection respectively. There is still plenty of work to be done, like the resurfacing of Elm in New Orleans near the intersection, the medallion for the center of the intersection, gateway signage, street lighting, and more. I'm getting extremely excited about this project because we keep inching closer and closer for it to be complete just in a few months. And finally, moving to New Orleans out east, let's discuss the widening project in front of the events park from 209th Street to 215th Street. The contractors finished widening the roadway, installing the storm sewer systems and under drains, and adding a 5-foot wide concrete sidewalk on the south side of the roadway. They have also completed the curb and guttering and laid the base course asphalt for the new roadway. Currently, they are working on the final grading on the north side and installing the sod on the south side of the road. They are also installing a new 10-foot wide trail. While the weather has slowed production, unfortunately, the project is still on track for completion in early March. Moving up to the northeast part of our city, I'm happy to announce that the Albany Street project from 23rd Street to 37th Street is finished. The project includes widening the roadway from 2 to 5 lanes, adding a sidewalk, curb and gutter, storm sewers, and drainage culverts. It is a beautiful road and a welcome addition for the parents and students of the Vanguard Academy and those that live in the area. Now let's move back down south to the Aspen Ridge development, where we will begin improving the stormwater infrastructure within the next couple of weeks. The project includes the installation of storm pipe, sidewalk, curb and gutter, storm sewer, and manhole construction. Once the storm pipe and the manhole covers arrive, the project should be completed in about 60 days. Okay, let's move to downtown into our award-winning Rose District, where we are making alleyway improvements. The utility department for the city will soon be on site to install a new water line between College and Dallas Streets. When that work is completed, which right now we're talking about sometime in late March to early April, our contractor will resurface the alleyway and remove 4 sanitary sewer manholes. Now let me share with you an exciting public-private partnership that took place recently, and it involves one of our alleys. Several of the Rose District merchants and the city's economic development team worked together to replace multiple trash containers in the alleyway between Commercial and Dallas with a single trash compactor. This change freed up usable space, reduced many odors, provided more control for the merchants, and overall improved the appearance of the alleyway. We're also excited to announce that we're currently working with PSO to improve alleyway lighting throughout the downtown. This is very, very important for the purposes of safety and security. Okay, staying in the Rose District, last month we started a new project on 1st Street between Elgin and Kenosha Streets. The contractor started working on the off-roadway curb and gutters, driveways, and they are installing new sidewalks between Elgin and Greeley Streets. Within the next 30 days, we expect the concrete work south of Midway Street will be complete. The contractor will then transition to the section between Midway and Kenosha Streets. At that time, traffic will change to a one-way street throughout the completion of the project. Also, within the next 15 days, an upgraded water line will be installed along the west side of 1st Street. The overall project is scheduled to be complete this spring, probably in the middle of May. Okay, let's move over to our utility department and talk about one of their very important capital improvement projects at the Lynn Lane Water Reclamation Plant. And it's regarding the construction on the concrete basin to finish the flow equalization basin and a new specialty liner that's being installed. The contractor is finalizing the new vertical concrete walls within the new basin. Next, they will begin working on the pump vault rehabilitation portion of the project. The contractor is still working on the pipe and the underground vaults for installing the UV disinfection process mechanism. And to close out this month's segment, let's move to our Veterans Park. I'm pleased to share that site work is now complete on the Korean War Memorial Plaza. The decorative base is powder coated, planting beds are established, and the seat walls are roughly 80% finished. Work has been slow due to back-ordered specialty lighting. However, that should arrive in early February, and then the contractor will remobilize and finish the project. The project is set for completion in late February, and a ribbon-cutting ceremony for this important memorial to honor veterans of the Forgotten War will be held sometime this spring. Well, that's it for this edition of Broken Arrow in Motion, folks. So many great things are happening in our community, and I'd like to take this opportunity to mention that we certainly appreciate the support we receive from the community as we continue to manage the expectations of a fast-growing city like Broken Arrow. Thanks for watching, and until next time, as I always say, stay warm, and I look forward to seeing you around Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.
This is a production of the City of Broken Arrow, the city where opportunity lives.